Hey everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play The Binding of Isaac. I really want to be chewing gum right now, but I feel like you guys would be able to hear that. Anyway, we've just played Eve and Samson, which means I have a free choice of character today. And of course that means I'm going to pick Isaac. It feels like forever, but I actually have no clue what the last character I played was before Eve. It might have been, I feel like it was Cain, but if not, I meant to play Cain at some point. Anyway, Isaac's standard stats, 1.0 damage multiplier, and the D6. First item room has the remote detonator, which I'm going to pick up because it gives me 5 bombs, but then I'm going to re-roll it. And I'm going to get the miter, which is amazing this early in the game. What the miter does is, it is an increased chance that any red heart drop becomes a soul heart drop. And basically that just means that I could become very soul heart rich very early in this game. Which is definitely what I want. But, I mean, it will definitely have an effect in the long run. Provided I don't die against Envy here, because I hate Envy. Envy, of course, may look easy, but then he splits into 2, and then these 2 split into 2, and then those 2 split into 2, and then they die. So, yeah, there are those 2. And what I try to do is I try to focus on one head at a time and work my way down until everything's small and dead. And the blue one normally would be Super Envy, but I thought I dodged that. Well, that does mean that the heart in that first room is now a viable option. Or, well, it's not a waste to pick up. Of course, assuming I don't take any more damage. And Envy has a chance to drop. Oh my god. I saw it was going to happen, but it was just too late. Envy has a chance to drop Forever Alone, which is the longest range attack fly that will rotate around me, and do a bunch of damage, but of course it's, you know, big commitment to try and use it. So we get a key drop, that is good. We do not get the attack fly, that's fine, I don't care. And we'll go back, pick up this health, and head towards the boss. What must be the boss, at least. Of course, it could split, but I expect that it will be quick. Thanks to my extra bombs, I don't even worry about not being able to get a tinted rock if there's another one after this, but another tinted rock. So, well, a tinted rock, not another. That's 1 soul heart. That's, I mean, still a good pickup. And we did find the boss. There's a champion here. What do I want it to drop? Soul heart. Well, keys are actually really good too. So many keys, apparently. So, watch the boss be Famine, which I can't reroll for. No, it's the Widow. Okay, so the Widow, that's the whole fight. It'll also spawn some enemies, but other than that. I think they're called sacks because they'd be egg sacks because they spawn spiders. And it also spawns spiders, which is just great. I'd say the spiders are the biggest concern, because the Widow is pretty easy, I say, having taken damage to the Widow. But it definitely has low health, and here I'll get another soul heart, which is probably due to the miter, because bosses almost always drop health, but usually it's red hearts. Unless they're a blue champion boss. Blue champion bosses, not blue champion enemies, will drop soul hearts. Range up, I'm going to reroll that and get health up and 1/2 of a heart recovery, which actually brings me to full health. That's uncommon. But definitely a good pickup. It might have another hidden effect, but I do not know it if it does. So we're on to the basement 2. Not the cellar 2, fortunately, which means that this is going to be significantly easier. There won't be spiders involved. 2 of hearts. That'll double my heart containers, like my filled heart containers, and I'll fight the boss right away, just to see if I want to abuse my reroll ability on the boss or later the item room. That's one thing about Isaac. You should fight the bosses if you expect to be able to win, because otherwise you're wasting rerolls. So it's a little bit of added pressure that, I mean, I cope. Not too hard. I've mastered most bosses in this game anyway. That was a chance where I could have, a position where I could have taken damage for sure. Fortunately I didn't. The random numbers dictating Larry Jr.'s movements, decided that I was safe. They always like to stop, like, right before a corner you're at. Inexplicably. Anyway, I'd hope to get a damage up. The pentagram. Or meat. Meat is health up and damage up. That's really good. And I don't know if the tears up actually works. It says tears up, but I'm not sure if it happens. It definitely gives a damage up by 1. Which is just 1 for Isaac. Okay. Jesus Juice. I definitely want Jesus Juice. Multiplies my damage by 1.5. And I have to visit the deal with the devil now. Do I want the mark? I think so. The mark is 2 damage up and 1 soul heart back, so it's like I only paid once. And now I have some more damage. At the cost of 2 hearts, but I think it'll be okay. It's early game, I have a lot of time to recover that loss. And also with the miter, I do want to focus on soul hearts over red hearts. I would like to eventually eliminate my red hearts. But that's kind of a general strategy. That's always a thing you want to do. And I may as well open this, because why not? It's money, that's why not. I really didn't need that 5 cents. That didn't get me anywhere. 2 champions here, but I am one-shotting the normal red flies, which is definitely a good sign for my damage. Hopefully, I continue to get damage ups as the run progresses. And hopefully one of the tinted rocks will give me the small rock, because that is definitely one of my favorite stat upgrade items. And we got a pill. What could this pill do? Puberty, so nothing. Time to see Spelunker's hat. I don't know. I'm going to take it. I think it's a good investment at this point, because I have a decent number of bombs. Anyway, what it does is when I'm next to a secret room, it will tell me that I'm next to a secret room, and it'll also show me it says see-through doors, so I can see that there's a mini-boss up there without having gone in yet. But I will still fight it. And Sloth here could drop Bob's Rotten Head as an item, which I would reroll. That would be nice. He did not. We get another playing card. The Joker is definitely more valuable than that other item. The 2 of Hearts. What's going on? Where are my secret rooms? Oh, I know where one of them has to be then. Well, one of 2 places. So, top secret room has that stuff. Oh. Well, now I know where it is. Too late. I'm not using 2 more bombs. On to the next floor, where the Joker will allow me to go to the deal with the devil room. Do I want to do it right away, or do I want to do it after the boss? I think after the boss. That was definitely poor dodging. And that was less poor dodging. And my shooting ain't too good either. I'm going to use a bomb to access this chest. And it paid for itself. I'm almost able to go to the shop, and I probably will be able to after this secret room. Exactly, in fact. In factly? No, just... yeah, we're going to ignore that. First things first, I am looking for the item room as always. And geez, this is a catastrophic room. I took so much damage there. I mean, it is a tough layout when you can't fly or anything. But that was still an embarrassing show. I hope to at least come across the boss, because as it stands, I am really wasting my D6 due to the fact that I haven't come across a single item, and I've completed like 4 or 5 rooms now. But we find the item room. Excellent. It's always the first thing I want to find is Isaac. More than the boss room, because the item room provides me some advantage when going to the I definitely want this item when going to the boss room. So this is the mutant spider, and the mutant spider gives me quad shot, so I shoot 4 tiers. It lowers my tiers, my tier rate, but it's definitely a huge damage boost, essentially. Like, all of these tiers have my same damage that I had when I was shooting single tiers, but now I'm likely to hit with 2, 3, maybe even all 4 when I shoot something. So, let's see who our boss is. The boss is the Fallen. That's exciting. The Fallen upon defeat, will drop a Deal with the Devil item that I do not know, and I have my D6, which can reroll it. So I should be able to get definitely a good item here. And I really luckily didn't take damage there, but I am kind of in the process of dying here, which is definitely not the situation I want to find myself in. Okay, so we get the PACT. The PACT is actually something I really want. The PACT is damage up, tears up, and 2 soul hearts, which is why in a Deal with the Devil, normally you'd pay 2 red hearts for it, and it would give you those back in soul hearts. Now I'm going to use the Joker, and I'm going to reroll both of these. I don't want to take either. Like, I want to take the Forget Me Now, but I do not want to take the Forget Me Now, because I'd lose the D6. The D6 is a huge advantage, and just not worth 1 heart. Neither is Sister Maggie worth 2 hearts. Of course, when I rerolled, things kept their costs, which is why those were those prices, when normally they might not be. Anyway, this mini-boss is Super Wrath, which normally I don't see outside of the chest. Still, totally fine with me. I do not... Oh my god. I can't afford this damage. I do not know what Super Wrath drop is. Oh my god. This is super frustrating. You guys have no idea. Get away from me. Oh my god. I could die here. Okay. I made it out alive. But at what cost? 3 soul hearts to be exact, but like, I'd say that this is going to be a tough success, if it's successful at all. I still have enough to go to the shop, and the shop cannot contain greed or super greed because I just fought a mini-boss. That could definitely be game-changing. See what's in the top secret room. Probably nothing of interest, but it could be a fortune teller machine, or I could come back for that. That'll become a health up when I get onto the next floor, if I'm still carrying it. So I will definitely go back for it. Don't let me forget, guys. And the nice thing about Spelunker's hat is that I don't have to worry about guessing on the secret rooms, which is really quite a good advantage. Saves a lot of bombs. I'm going to have a lot more bombs than normal by the end of this run. Okay, that's them. 1 bomb for 1 bomb is a good but not at all useful trade. And I will reroll this for the compass. I definitely want the compass. What the compass does is it shows me the general location of every room that has an icon, so it doesn't show me the path to them. So when I get to the next floor, provided I don't have Curse of Darkness, I will have like an item room and a boss room just floating about. And it's really good with the D6 because it lets you sort of choose which direction you'd like to take your run in most cases, so you can get max rerolls by, you know, going to the item room right away, going to the boss room right away, what have you. Regardless, we're gonna have 3 health and quad shot with a lot of damage. So I mean, it's a good setup, but I need more. I need more soul hearts by a lot. I need tinted rocks damage up, and I don't know. I need health is a big concern right now. I'd say my damage situation is good. It could be better. I'd like it to be better. But, yeah. We're going on. Catacombs 2. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to this room, and if it drops a key, not do anything with that. I found pills, sure. And we got a secret room with like $1 million in it. So now I'm pretty loaded. But I don't have any keys, which are necessary to get to the item room. Anyway, I went to that room first just to see if I, for some reason, would want to go into the library, which would allow me to get 2 rerolls at once, which could be nice. So I definitely want to do that in the future on this floor, because that would mean I could eliminate 4 books from the library spawn menu item list thing, and I mean, or if I'm really lucky, the reroll could not count for looking for a library item, and I could just get 2 pickups, like 2 good items. So it remains to be seen, but I will make it a reality if all goes according to plan. Some of you may say, well, you probably should just use your only key on that now, but I disagree. Well, I don't necessarily disagree, but if I were more certain that it would give me 2 item room items, then I would do it. Let's see what's in here, even though watch it be another Eternal Heart, which would be great. No Soul Hearts. No Patrol Bombs. Well, it took a lot of rooms to get to the item room here, which means that less reroll. And if you kill the Fistulae above Gap, I don't want Able. I don't want Blood Rights either. If you kill the Fistulae over a Gap, then they just don't spawn an enemy, even if that enemy can fly. It's a cool little trick that is worth knowing. Yeah, I could get that nickel at no cost, but I'd rather go to the Curse Room, where I pick up Brimstone. No. I don't get quad shot enough, and I get Brimstone a lot. You're all like, whoa, first time he's ever done that. Nope, that's a waste there. But hopefully I'll definitely reroll in there, because that can give me Deal with the Devil or Angel Room items. So that gets my reroll priority over the item room. And the reason I don't take Brimstone, besides that, oh yeah, I see it all the time, is that with quad shot, Brimstone takes 4 times as long to charge. It does do 4 times as much damage. It's really powerful, but I can't really afford not to be shooting, I think. And we get the treasure map. That's cool with me. The treasure map will show me every room, so it goes perfectly with the compass, because right away I'll see the whole map except the top secret room. So let's see what is in the library. In the library we get Book of Shadows, which I'll use once, and then I'll come back and reroll those both. And we'll see what's up in the hood, I guess. There's also a chance that I'll get another reroll to go to... Well, nope, there's no chance now to go to the item room again. But turns out there isn't. I will definitely play this beggar down to as much money as he wants to take from me. And Soul Hearts. Soul Hearts are good. Although I shouldn't have picked that up. Well, now it's too late. Hierophant will give me 2 Soul Hearts to pick up. So I must say that this... Wow, this beggar was like an incredible investment. Because he gave me 4 Soul Hearts and then Mom's Purse. Oh, I never explained Cancer. Cancer doubles my fire rate, and it's a trinket. And Mom's Purse allows me to hold 2 trinkets. That was terrible, terrible damage. It allows me to hold 2 trinkets, so once I beat Mom's Heart... not Mom's Heart. Assuming I beat Mom, or Mom's Heart. Once I beat that, I'll get the Polaroid, but I won't have to drop my current trinket. Anyway, time to go to the Curse Room, even though it will cost me my Soul Heart. A Soul Heart. I just think it's worth it. Unfortunately, I won't get to reroll everything else. And this could also be catastrophic, or it could be something like Sacred Heart, which would be amazing. Reroll to Book of Belial. Book of Belial doubles my damage, recharges every 3 rooms. I'm not going to take it. It's good, but I think I want to keep the D6 for longer. Which is one kind of pitfall of the D6. You just want to hold on to it, and then suddenly you're at the end of the game and you don't have a spacebar item that helps you in any way. It is really good in the chest, though, so I won't... you know, it's not like it's a terrible, terrible occurrence that if I hold it for like the whole game. Anyway, here we fight Pestilence, and Pestilence will drop a cube of meat, which will rotate around me, block enemy tears, and damage any enemy that it touches. And we get a Soul Heart. Don't get to go to the Deal with the Devil or Angel room, which is fine. We'll continue on, unfortunately with no good pickups from that floor actually, besides Mom's Purse. And we have not responding right now, which probably means we have an XL floor, but it could mean nothing at all. Nothing at all, nothing at all. Well, we'll see in, you know, 20 seconds maybe, 10 seconds. Until then, we wait. At dawn, we ride. And we got the white screen, as always. I'm not going to press space to skip it because that might cause it to freeze again. And we just got nothing, so now I know exactly where everything on the map is, thanks to the treasure map and the compass, which, like I said, really classic combination. These have been around since the game came out. Oh god, this is... Knights are just giving me trouble today. No, why are you even... Okay, that one's dead. One day it'll die, I promise. You can shoot them from the side, but it's just not as reliable. It did work out that time, of course. That was bad damage. That was worse damage. I need a key, but I can't really get it on this. So that's unfortunate. Well, let's continue on to the boss room area. There's another library, which means that that could be another double reroll. Let's see what's in this here room. Secret of the secret variety. Secret room. And it's just more dough. I got enough of that already. I don't have enough keys. Okay, I was gonna use the boomfly to kill one of the hives so that it just, you know, sped things up, but let's fight the boss. I'm pretty overpowered, and it's just Monstro 2. Monstro 2 got the classic Monstro 2 strat where you stupidly walk into him and take awful damage. I seem to have a lot of knockback, which makes this a little bit more inconvenient, but I'm also doing a lot of damage, so not too bad. Anyway, apply Monstro 2 strat and profit from the Sims boss fight. And we get a health up. I definitely want a health up. We also got 2 soul hearts and a deal with the devil. What do we have in our deal with the devil? Money equals power and Guppy's paw. Ooh, Guppy's paw. I think that what I want to do is take Guppy's paw for 3 soul hearts. Turn 3 of my red hearts, I know, not all of them, into it, and then reroll and take the common cold and 1 heart Spirit of the Night. That like could not have gone better. So what Spirit of the Night does, normally it's a 2 red heart item, is it gives me flight and spectral tears, which means I can just like chill on top of a rock to shoot things. Anyway, that was like masterful play right there. So now I have poison with my shots, which does a little bit of damage, and I can fly as well as shoot through stuff. Really, really good. Yeah, that like exactly what I was planning by not using Guppy's paw on all of my health. Definitely gonna reroll the quarter because after this floor my money is worthless, and I'm pretty sure that, well, no, not after this floor. After next floor my money is worthless, but I'm pretty sure that the shop will have greed in it. See what's in here. A soul heart. Excellent. But shooting through rocks and stuff. Really, really good pickup. Excellent. Very powerful. And these guys will walk over spikes to get to me, which is fortunate for me. They kill themselves, basically. And now I feel really good about this run. I mean, look at me. I have like 1,000,000 soul hearts. Mom's Pearl. What that does is it adds 10% chance that any red heart drop is a soul heart drop. It stacks with the miter. It's definitely a good trinket to have right now until I get the Polaroid. Now, once I get the Polaroid, do I want... Oh, that's the attack fly that Envy could have dropped. Do I want to keep Cancer, which doubles my fire rate, or do I want to keep Mom's Pearl, which will give me more health? That's pretty much essential to my success. Tough call. I'll make it later. I've got like all of next floor and the rest of this floor. But that soul heart is making me lean towards Mom's Pearl. Anyway, I am going to reroll the attack fly again, even if you guys disagree. And another soul heart. I'm pretty sure I'm sticking with Mom's Pearl at this point. This is huge. And the Polaroid will give me invincibility every time I get hit, since I only have soul hearts and no red hearts. Anyway, let's see what's in this here room. Yeah, I'm gonna play this, because this can drop soul hearts, and it'll bring my money down so that I'm a little less likely to run into greed. Now, if I happen to get the candle in the shop, I think it's about time that I would drop the D6, because the candle is amazing. I mean, the candle, in my opinion, the best item in the game. Spacebar at least. So, this run definitely turned around, got exciting. Pretty meta, if you ask me. I will play down to 15 cents, by the way. Now here's the thing. Do I go to the library or the shop? I have one key. Flat penny. I mean, yes, but no. Actually, I will take it right now to see. I don't fire that slowly. So I think I will keep the flat penny. What that does is every time I pick up a coin, there's a 50% chance that a key will drop, and I need more keys. So, coins are common. Talk is cheap. Plenty of trinkets here. 2 soul hearts. Excellent. So I'm definitely satisfied with how that went. And I will head up to check out... that's a tough choice. We'll see what happens in this room. Do I get a coin and then a key? Because then I will judge things appropriately. I'm going to the library. What I'll do in the library is use the books. The book. Monster Manuel gave me a little chubby, and I will reroll these. Okay, and then this will probably hurt me. I'll use it in here. Cool. And I'll take my D6 back. Hopefully there will be enemies in all 3 of those rooms, so I can reroll in the item room. But if not, just note that the attack fly is not bad, and I will take it, no problem. Then again, if there's I do want a key so that I can also go to the shop and hopefully pick up the candle or some such. Awesome. Keep getting soul hearts, which is definitely incredible, and I'm definitely going to attribute that to having the miter and Mom's Pearl, which I'm definitely going to keep. Key? No. Enemies in all 3 rooms, which means I do get another reroll. Do I end up getting to go to the shop, though? If not really upset. I will check out in here, because I'm going to reroll here. Guppy's head gives me some attack flies. Unfortunately, not what I wanted, really. Still, I've gotten 2 Guppy's items, which means if I come across Guppy's tail, I will become Guppy and get an achievement and be awesome. Like, really awesome. Anyway, I'll take the... Yeah, note how I rerolled Bloody Lust, because it's bad. I'll take the attack fly, and I'll go to the next floor. Which is totally fine. I think I'm doing really well. No more rerolls. Oh wow, everything all at once right here. So I will go this way, even though I need 2 keys, and yeah, there aren't going to be 2 keys in here. I can pretty much 100% guarantee that. Soul Heart is really good, though. Like, look at my incredible luck. Now, all I need is a few coins so that Flat Penny will activate and give me a bunch of keys. And, I mean, Poison's doing a good bit of damage, I'd say. Taking 2 hits in here, though, that's kind of embarrassing. Mr. Maws are not that difficult. Key! Okay, so we can go to the item room, see if we want to re-roll it or not. Avoid that with a wide berth. The D20 I definitely do not want, so I will definitely re-roll it. I mean, not that that's not a hard concept. So I will complete as many rooms as necessary. And we find our top secret room. We get a key. And we'll see what's in the top secret room. And more keys. This is exactly what I want. See what we got. Bunch of red hearts. Okay, let's see what we got, because curse rooms have been really generous to me this game. And for the first time, they're not. See if there's anything in here. I might, but I'm gonna go ahead and say no for now. I will go to this one. Just gave me a bomb. I'd say that was a pretty poor trade. Reroll the d20 for heart, which I actually don't want. Book of Revelations, that'll give me a soul heart. Book of Sin will give me a random drop pickup, which is a soul heart, which is exactly, well, not necessarily what I expected, but what I wanted. So I will continue on, where I will hopefully find wealth in rooms to get rerolls, and wealth in soul hearts, which I've definitely had like incredible luck with, don't get me wrong, but that's not something that can just drop off and then I'll be like, oh yeah, it's all good. There's not a mini boss, which means that I will not be certain that I'm not fighting greed by going into the shop. I have a key for it though, and I probably will do it. Oh, another key and another soul heart, which is exactly what I want most. Yeah, I already know that that's there. Get another key. Get another, that thing. I found pills, which I don't need. I will see what's in the secret room. Maybe I will get Epic Fetus or something. No, just a ton of money. Can't reroll money. But do get a bunch of keys. Let's go fight greed. No, not greed. So what we'll do is certainly buy this soul heart. I'd say the reroll is not my top priority in here. Mom's coin purse drops 4 random pills, but I don't really want any 4 random pills. I would much rather reroll. Interesting question. I think item room. Do I think item room? No. I think here, where we get the Book of Belial. And then I'll come back and I may have gotten every book. Maybe. So if I go back and reroll in there, I might get 2 item room items. Which is why I actually picked it over the item room. Which, I mean, I could make use of the item room. I could pick up the health up. That'd give me 1 health, and then I could just go to the blood bank and play off half of a red heart, and then I'm back in the same situation where I get Polaroid invincibility every time. I'm also in a position where I can make a 1 heart deal with the devil on the Womb Part 1, should I earn one. I don't know. Hoping for this room to have enemies. Excellent. So I will get 1 more reroll. Hopefully, the situation I described with the end of the world, the end of my speech here, the end of books, so that I get 2 item room items, which could be like really incredible. There are also more libraries possibly later in the game. So let's reroll this. Necronomicon, how could I forget? So activate that. I'm not going to take the heart, depending, of course. I will do this room, because why not, the challenge room. Tarot card, the Chariot. The Chariot will give me invincibility, and when I run into enemies, it hurts them. It's a one-time use of my little unicorn, which is pretty good. It doesn't like synergize super well with my current setup, like it would if I had Mom's knife. But hey, I turned down Brimstone, guys. You gotta be proud of me. For probably a more exciting run. Like, I mean, Brimstone would have been super overpowered and stuff, but we got another Soul Heart, which is like incredible luck. You gotta be crazy not to love it. So I'm very, very happy with this run. And the only questionable decision I'm making here is whether or not to take the heart. May as well buy those just because I'm loaded and don't have use for my money. In fact, I can go to the arcade and just play the games. Because I've got 38 cents, that doesn't matter now. I didn't take money equals power. Always destroy the poop, though. Poop is ever valuable. Pretty fly, that's the kind of thing I like to see. Pretty fly gives me another thing rotating around me there. That blocks more enemy tiers, but it doesn't damage enemies unless they're flies. It does kill flies. So hopefully I can get a third item rotating around me, which would be another pretty fly, if I got it here. But, I mean, I am profiting in keys like crazy. Hope to see Skate Hole and another pretty fly, though. Those are the big ones. And I will blow that up because I have no use of it. Didn't give me anything useful. Got another soul heart. That's another reason I'm here, because every time I win a red heart, it could be a soul heart. That's exactly what I want. As many soul hearts as money can buy. Unfortunately, I didn't win there, and that was hearts. Hearts from the shell game, the skull game, are more likely to be full, which means they're more likely to be converted to soul hearts from the miter and mom's pearl. Golden key, that's mighty useful because I don't need keys anymore on this floor. But I'm almost out of money finally. Give me more hearts. I want soul hearts and I want a pretty fly. Indulge me. Yeah, I got a lot of keys. I get it. That actually wasn't a soul heart. What a surprise. Okay. That wasn't a pretty fly, but it was close. I promise it was close. Dime. Great, that's more playing that I gotta do. Win. Red hearts. Those are supposed to be soul hearts. Whatever. I have had such good luck with it that I can't actually, like, legitimately complain. And see, just from holding the flat penny for one floor, I have more keys than I'll need for the rest of the game, essentially. Yeah, we're almost done here. Fortunately, more bombs with which I can blow these fools up. Skate hole. I hope I win this. Like, really. Okay. So that means that flies no longer hurt me really for the most part. They'll try to hug me basically. And a soul heart. Just it means I don't have to worry about flies in 99% of situations. Definitely a good pickup. And it's on to fight Mom. Normal Mom. Poisoned it a bit. Poisoned it twice. And I'd say this fight is going to go well. Without a hitch. Especially because I can just hide behind these rocks. Poison away. With high frequency. I guess I am shooting 4 shots at once that I'll have a chance to poison. I don't know what that chance is. I should probably know, considering the item has been around since the game came out, Common Cold. That was bad damage. I can't get a deal with the devil anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay, this fight's almost over. And now it's over. I get a soul heart, and I get the 8-ball, the magic 8-ball, which can drop a soul heart, or no, it can't. It's a tarot card, but it's also tears up. We get the Polaroid, which we'll keep with Mom's Pearl. What was my other tarot card? The Chariot. I'd rather have the Sun. Yeah. Actually, the Sun isn't all that useful. But the Chariot's not all that useful either, I'd say, for my current situation. The Sun gives you the full map, it gives you full health, and it is a Necronomicon effect. It does a lot of damage to all the enemies in the room. But, I mean, I have a full map, and it can't give me full health. So it's just a Necronomicon. Okay, so that wasn't the secret room, so this is. Because I heard the jingle from the Spelunker's hat. Oh look, money. Just what I wanted. At least I don't get more keys from it. Not that that's a bad thing if I did. I'm gonna go left. And I'm wrong. This is not really a tricky room at all, but I'll say it is. Because I guess it has its elements. So that was wrong. I think down is also wrong. But what harm does it do? I could get more soul hearts. Of course, everything does one full heart of damage, so it's more likely that I'm going even than positive at this point in the game. I'd say I'm sufficiently overpowered to make a lot of choices that I normally wouldn't. Like not caring about going to more rooms in the womb. Because, I mean, come on. Poison quad shot with lots of damage. It's a match made in heaven. Now, quad shot brimstone, it'd take forever to fire. It'd be really, really overpowered. I don't know. One of those decisions that you may disagree with me on, but I think I did the right thing. From an entertainment standpoint and from actually an actual gameplay standpoint. Chilling over the rocks, thanks to my one heart Spirit of the Night, definitely gone well. Surprisingly not the right way here. But it hasn't hurt me yet. I didn't even notice killing the spiders, but I'm totally cool with them being dead. And a bomb. At this rate, I will go to every room. Nope, never mind. Oh, that was bad damage, but I got invincibility. A red heart that's not a soul heart. What a surprise. And we fight death, which means I will not get a reroll here. It's a champion. I don't remember what that means. It spawns bomb leeches. Okay. And those are champions in the womb, which means they drop stuff. I wonder what that pill does. Who knows? I will soon. It'll probably be something catastrophic. And... okay, that stage of death is over. Now he spawns those things, the heads, that I don't remember the name of. But top priority is killing death, not the horse. And taking another hit from the horse, that's so embarrassing. And now it's dead. So I got my second cube of meat, that turns into a familiar that shoots along with me. And let's see what this pill does. Tears up. Excellent. Means I fire more quickly, which means more damage. And now my D6 is essentially useless until the chest, should I make it there. And now I actually have a view of the map. Oh my god, that was such dumb damage. Which just means that I can actually go directly to the boss the quickest way possible. Let's see what's in here. Maybe it's an item that I want or don't want that I can reroll. Or maybe it's just 9 cents, which means I could go to a shop that doesn't exist. Unfortunately. So for now, the biggest priority is avoiding damage, if at all possible. And it's gone well for the most part. I took like 3 hits against death, so that's kind of bad, but other than that. Let's see what this pill does. Balls of Steel, that's 2 more soul hearts. That's really, really good. Oh, I need to start moving. Oh, that was unfortunate damage that I didn't need to take. Eyes are kind of a hassle, though. But this room is actually kind of tricky, but it's gone well, because I have good damage and poison and stuff. I like how the doppels walk over rocks and things just so they can actually perfectly mirror you. I kill it that way. Safest. 2 champions. Of course, one of the champions is just a bomb, but still it will give me a drop like a champion. And I get 2 soul hearts. That's really good. And I have a doppel here. I'll just kill it this way. Another key. I've had incredible key drops. Okay, so we're fighting Mom's Heart, as we should be. And, I mean, we got standard strat. I will use some bombs. And that'll just do some extra damage to the enemies that Mom's Heart spawns. but the poison is actually definitely doing a lot for me. Even if it looks like it's just doing a little bit of damage, it kind of is, but it's also doing a lot. Because it's just speeding up the process in general. It's a little less damage that I have to do. And the bombs, well, that was a poor bomb, but in general the bombs are helpful. They kill all of the enemies, unless it's a boss, like right away. So I don't even have to worry about the wave. We got Chub here, but Mom's heart is now continually firing bombs, which means that Chub could just die directly from Mom's heart. But it also just means that I don't have to worry about fighting Chub because I can just focus on the heart. And that's that. We'll go up to the cathedral. We got another soul heart. Excellent. Everything's going well. Got a secret room here, which means I can skip a room, unless it's a greed. Which it is. But I will kill him just in case I get a Steam sale, which means I could re-roll it. I don't. Oh well. Skipping a room, not a huge deal, especially when it's a chest that has a ton of stuff in it. None of that was particularly beneficial, mostly it was just money, which is worthless to me. Yeah, I chill over rocks, like I said, definitely helpful in a situation like this against the angelic babies. And I'm also definitely just not going to mess with the bomb in the middle there. Just, yeah, okay. Everything died. My cube of meat, or pretty fly, saved me from that charge there, fortunately. It was actually quite amazing. Now, normally I would go into that curse room like I have been for the rest of the game, but it costs a full heart to leave instead of just a half heart to leave. Like, I've only been going in because I can go in for free due to flight, which is quite a nice perk, but now it's like paying to go in and out. And I'd rather keep what I can keep at this point in the game. Lots more money, thanks, greed. I collect it just in case, but really there's no good reason to. Two heads from the Headless Horseman. Should die reasonably quickly, which is, yeah. Oh, there's a tinted rock that I just noticed. I was going to blow up the blood donation machine anyway, as a matter of fact. So it's not like I would have missed it. Well, it drops one soul heart, and that drops a lot of money. Do I know this pill? No, I'll probably use it anyway. No I don't. What is it? Health up. Well, that's bad, but it's also fine because it only gives me a half a heart, so I'll still get the invincibility. Which is why I was fine taking that risk, essentially. But now I can just chill here once I'm invincible, which I am. Do that. Poison damage does at least a little bit to Isaac, and I can just focus on dodging for the most part. I don't know how much health I have, but in all likelihood I won't see it. Well, actually no, I'm doing really bad damage, so I might see it by the end of this fight. But I should win, like completely regardless of that. I should win this fight. I'm invincible even though you can't see my shield. You see it as it dwindles, which is fine. I know it's there, and I know that it will be visible before it is gone. Yeah. So we're about to enter Phase 3, which means it'll stop returning fire at the same rate, and instead angelic babies will spawn, as will these rays of sunshine. And now, I mean, you'll still shoot the homing shots, but wow. If they really, really home, they're a big deal, but for the most part, they're not a big deal. And the fight's about to be over. Of course, I'll have to kill all of these angelic babies, but Isaac is dead. We've got a soul heart for our troubles, and there is the death of all of those angelic babies, and it's into the chest. So, we got 4 items. Yes. Actually, I don't know. Technology 2, I think I want. I still fire my quad shot, but I have a constant laser. Speed up, I don't really want. I will take Brother Bobby, and I will re-roll these two. I don't want either of those, so There should be 3 rooms to fight. Oh, look at all this money that I don't need. So I will probably be able to reroll that, hopefully. Technology 2 did lower my damage on my shots a little bit, but I think it's okay due to, first off, the constant damage, and I think it also has the poison effect, so, like, copious poison. Maybe I should have taken the speed up, because these super lusts are quite fast compared to me. Yum Heart I do not want, nor do I really care to reroll it. Normal Lust will be annoying, but I think the Technology 2 is definitely a good pickup here. And now Normal Lust is dead, and Wrath is about to die, because I mean look at my constant onslaught of death. Brother Bobby is also familiar that'll shoot along with me, so that is increasing my damage as well. The Emperor takes me directly to the boss, but I actually have no use of that. I also don't exactly want to use the Sun because it gives me full health, which means that now I would lose my Polaroid invincibility by doing that. It means it's not something that's to happen. And okay, so we got 2 items to reroll, and we'll see what happens. I will take the Sun though, because it's definitely more useful. Should I run out of Soul Hearts, for example, then I can use it. And let's see what we get from this reroll. Ghost Baby. Ghost Baby's another familiar that'll shoot along with me. And the sack of pennies is useless, but I'll take it. What it does is drops a coin every 2 rooms. Avoid that heart. Wide berth, as always. Blue Baby's going to shoot at me a ton because of Technology 2, but these things happen. Pretty much probably going to tank all these hits. Like, look at how many tears there are. This is absurd. Still, Blue Baby should be constantly poisoned. I don't have to worry about the flies that he sends at me. I think I'm going to win this run. Like, almost without a doubt, I'd say. Still can't see my health. I probably will. But you never know. And probably won't matter. Oh, there's a hit. Still can't see my health. I wonder how many I had. Of course, Blue Baby is nearly, like, not even 2/3 dead. About to be, now 2/3 dead. As Blue Baby does the same thing as Isaac did and spawns some angelic babies and rays of sunshine. Or should, I think. Yeah, there we go. Still can't see my health. Blue Baby's about to die. Blue Baby is dead. We get another Soul Heart drop. Never saw my health. And that's that. That's a win. Pretty good run, I'd say. That is 3 more Mom's Heart kills. I don't know what my stats are right now. But good times. After this, we'll see the stats, and then that's that. Time to record another video. But we wait. Yes, we've seen this, you know, plenty of times. Probably like 6, 7, maybe 8 now. I don't know. Yep, now it's over. And there's my mouse. Stats. Getting close. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.